Yep. Dawning Shadow available here for aiming as he moves on up. Super Mega Death Rocket, same story. As now Cuz looking to come in. We're flipping on another objective. I love that. As in, oh my goodness, it's so much work being done by Cuz to get towards that backside. As now you can see Rascal diving forward and Beryl not going to survive this one. Oh, actually, no, he will survive for the minute as Deft has to flash. And Super Mega Death Rocket immediately, the Devour comes in from life. That was clutch. And KT going to move on back. It's only Kingen that died in the entire fight. KT are going to be able to grab everything.
That's Aria who picks up the Rift Heralds
and take that gold card. The base. This Twist of Fate looks pretty strong right now. Tidies up minion after minion. Yoshik in here is Kingen going to dive on top of aiming. There's the Destiny. And Life tries to get himself out. Aiming is really dead, but Life will survive. Of course, 2 versus
the Rocket.
Rascal solo should be fine as Super Mega Death Rocket. It's going to drift towards the top side, and Rascal just, slices and gets him. As, okay, that's also a dead Koshik, as KT just spotted him in their jungle, I guess. There is the teleport in. Rascal gets over to the side, and Kingen immediately greets him. That is not the welcome the Crocodile wanted, and now he's getting taken down extraordinarily low. Super Mega Death Rocket connects onto Aria. It's going to be more difficult for him to get any sort of engage, and look at this poke. KT have been pushed out completely, and that is Drake number 2 for DRX. Now the Destiny to come in as the Zap connects onto Aria as well. Deft just ready to get excited. As there's the Zap, and the first speed up comes in. Now Cuz finds a Moonfall, but it's just not quite enough damage. The rest of DRX, they are split off, but it's Rascal that's going to be the first one on the menu. Zeka goes golden. He's playing beautifully this game after a bit of a shocker in game 2, really turning it around on this Twisted Fate.
It's always difficult to pull it off, but also, I mean, consider that Deft's ult isn't really very useful, and otherwise you got Mantra and Jace ult, you know, I mean, this isn't the greatest comp for the Silas, as Rascal is just caught and dead. Yeah, this is starting to be
Crocodile on a leash. Dawning Shadow does come in. Let's see what, yes, they have the damage. That is going to be the Gale Force.
Into these types of comps, and when they're not allowed to play it, they're looking a little bit clueless. Zonya's done now for Zeka.
Well, DRX still just jockeying for position around this Baron, and if we've seen anything or know anything from this series, honestly, we still have no idea who's going to win this game, because what we're going to do is we're going to get our coins out, we're going to flip them over and over again the remainder of this game based on whether a Baron or a Dragon is alive. And right now, as you can see, KT, all 5 members grouped up to try and get that sweet mid control, but they don't have an inhibitor in that mid lane, and DRX desperately trying to get themselves, you know, with a safe mid-outer turret. This is actually really dangerous, as, Cuz not going to find the Q onto Deft, and they do manage to take down the mid-turret.
Kingen is like, yeah, I'll take an outer turret for your inner, and maybe even a little bit of damage on this inhibitor turret, because it's really difficult for KT to back and defend, because A, there's Super Mega Death Rockets being shot at them, but B, if you do back away and defend, then DRX get a free Baron. So you're really tied between a rock and a hard place right now as KT Rollster.
There it is. I think that's our first rock and a hard place so far today. So I'm glad that we finally got one. Great flash there from Deft, gets him out of the way of the Moonfall as Aria flashes in as well, but no one's able to get on top of Deft just yet. Kingen wasn't even here for this one. But you can see now Zeka and Deft off to the side, trying to fire these things out. Koshik surviving for so extraordinarily long. And once again, KT find themselves with no health bars. But can they fight back is the question. Aria in so much trouble though as Kingen dives in on top. And now, just like Domino's, KT fall down. Deft is real excited as he's about to take down his former organization. There's no inhibitor in the mid lane. This might just be game.
The Jinx plot armor is strong, but it's the strength of this team drafting, playing through the mid-game, shutting KT down at every turn. 2 different rosters of DRX prevail in 2 different games against KT's early game, and this should be the series.
That's going to be a gold card to the face, and that is Zeka able to actually find a redemption game here. The Nexus turrets will be taken down. That's the ace. Deft is going to be able to pick that one up as DRX in a bit of a shellacking, honestly, in the end. I guess it's 32.5 minutes, so Spawn's rules, not actually a shellacking, but as far as this series goes, definitely a quick listen to DRX as they close this one out. Zeka was speaking extraordinarily fast.
And then Koshik was like, play it slow. I don't know if he was talking about the player or the story.
Maybe speak slower, yeah.
기다려봐.
Wait.
Yeah, wait. We need to get a kill. There it is.
나이스.
You love it.